The scent of roses hung in the air, pleasant, sweet, and fair. Her quarter was bare, her wealth there was no counting. The only jewel she had from the king, a silver thorny crown and a wedding ring. She played in her father's garden, doing curtsy to the child and the virgin. Dreamed of taking on the habit, but mother and father forbid it. Like a flower from her father's garden, she bloomed into a sweet rose. Suitors they sent to see what would happen, but she did resist and did oppose. In these four walls, what could she do? Much more than marshals, much more than a ship's crew. She built a cloister in her father's garden, her parents setting this as her margin. In the little shed she lived as a nun, the pleasures of life did she shun. Like a flower from her father's garden, she bore fruit and was ripened. Her prayers were music to his ears, her life was his for all her years. In these four walls, what could she do? Much more than marshals, much more than a ship's crew. She lived in her father's garden, all her prayers offered and given, for love of the Spaniard and Indian, there God's love deepened. Like a flower from her father's garden, the day of her end was given. After much suffering and loving, she was called to her beloved king. In these four walls, what could she do? Much more than marshals, much more than a ship's crew. You live in your father's garden, a place where nothing seems to happen. In reality, you live exactly where he has chosen, a world he wants you to brighten. Like a flower in your father's garden, for now you may be hidden. Patience and obedience, this will be your deliverance. In these four walls, what could you do? Much more than marshals, much more than a ship's crew. Like a rose, God has chosen you to live the gospel, good and true.